Hi everyone and welcome to my place. Today I am here to help Patricia. Patricia is getting married. She's on a very reduced budget and she wanted to know if, she also loves magnolias, and she wanted to know if I could find the perfect solution for flowers for her wedding tables. Well, magnolias I can do. And I can do them the pink way, or I can do the pink and white. And when it comes to little vases, I have got you sorted. So I'm going to call this upcycling, recycling, shabby chic. Let's just share how to make a container or a vessel to hold your flowers that doesn't cost very much, and it's very easy. We need to start with a jar. Any size jar will do. I've got this jar here, but we'll get to that jar in a minute. Get rid of all of this. I don't need the scissors. I've got a little bit of string there. I have got some paint. Now, you can make this. It's very, very easy. In here, I have got, well, not in here, but the big lot that I made, it's 1/3 of a cup of plaster of Paris, 1/3 of a cup of water, mixed and combined really well, and add that to a cup of flat matte paint. In some places around the world they call it eggshell, but you want it matte, matte, matte. Get some paper on your surface. Make sure your jar is really, really clean. I just decanted this out of another bigger lot that I made, and I've got a tip. When you are making up paint or you are using any kind of paint, if you use a little bit of kitchen wrap over the top of your jar and then put the lid on, you will seal it and it will not dry out. I quite like that wee tip. My dad told me that ages ago. Okay, so it's just a matter of, with a nice clean jar, just applying the chalk paint, Astar's Cheats chalk paint, and you could do this in whatever colour suited you. And the crisscrossy like this, really, really rough, lather that on. Don't worry about the base, but do go around the edges like so. Once you've done that, let that dry. Here's another tip from me. Whack the oven on to about 120 or 120 Celsius. Put this onto a baking tray with some of the baking paper. Turn the oven off and leave it, and it will dry in a flash. So once that's dry, apply another coat of paint and then let that dry. You can do the same thing. So if you've got lots to do for your wedding, you can get those all done in advance. Right, with that done and out of the way, you will be left with this I love this colour, this beautiful creamy buttery colour. It's just gorgeous. Right, once you have done that, it's a matter of getting a little bit of sandpaper, because we want to rough this up, and that's what I love about when you see these little bits into here on the side of the jar. I really, really like that shabby chic appearance that you get. And then it's just a matter of just get into there, and it will come off easily. Just take some of the roughness off, and because this jar has got like little ridges on it, it's quite nice to just run your sandpaper along that. Some areas you might hit and some areas you might want to just not hit so much, but it's just whichever way it comes out. But look how quick and easy this is. I love this paint. Honestly, it has changed my life, and it just means, and look, the paint, it's just acrylic paint. If you've only got poster paint, that will do it. It doesn't matter as long as it's the flat paint. And now that I'm on a mission now, I might as well just do this other one, because I do want to come back to this, and I'll just do around the top, and you could go into there if you wanted to, but look, I'm being very rough today. Now to that, to add just a little bit more texture to it, just get a little bit of string. which, hold on, let me just get the string all the way out here. I've got a long bit of string. Any kind, and this is just the string, that raffia string. It's great stuff. You can buy big rolls of it and it's super cheap. Take that around there. Or you might like to use some ribbon, or you might like, well, I don't know, whatever you wanted to use, you could use. Now I'm going to do a reef knot, and I'm just now remembering, is it left over right and right over left. Whew. It's a long time since I was at the Girl Guides. So there's a nice knot on there, and like just get your scissors in there when you're done and just give this to, or just give that a wee cut up there. But it's an easy way of producing a nice vessel, because after all, you're not really going to be seeing the container, are you? I don't think that you are. Right, so that can just go to there. And so what I've done here is I've just used 2 little bits of magnolia, and the bigger in the middle, and a little bit of eucalyptus into there. But you might like to just go out and get a lovely little bit of lavender. Look at that. You could have these all lined up along your table in different little gatherings of flowers. And there's the perfect solution to providing something that's visually lovely for on your table come your wedding day. I hope you've enjoyed that. I've enjoyed sharing with you, and I will be back to this. See you again another day.